And we're live. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to our very next Cambly live stream. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tutor Yuri, and I am your Cambly live stream tutor for today. And I'm excited to teach you a little bit more about technology words and phrases. So, before we begin, I'd like to do a few introductions. This will give more viewers an opportunity to join us for today's video if they might be late. So let me start with some technology checks. I'd like to check if the technology is working. So if you can all give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, and a thumbs up if you can see me fine. I want to make sure the technology is working well. I see some regulars. We've got Koos from South Africa. We've got Luan from Brazil. Thank you, Luan. Luan has given me a thumbs up that the sound and the audio and the visuals, so the sound and the video is good. Ellen as well, thank you. Edva, hello from Turkey. Okay, good. I've gotten 3 thumbs up so far, so that means the sound is good and the video is good, which means we're ready to begin with today's live stream. So once again, welcome. I'm excited to teach you guys today, to introduce you to some new vocabulary, perhaps some new phrases that you haven't come across in your learnings of English that you can start to use in your English language. But before we begin, let's start with introductions. While I see many familiar names and faces in the chat, there are surely some new members today who haven't joined us for class before, so I'm going to start by introducing myself. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tutor Yuri, and I am from South Africa. I have been teaching English for well over 10 years, and I'm a Cambly tutor. I do Cambly's live streams, but I also teach on Cambly. So if you'd like to connect with me as a tutor, check out Cambly and look for my name, Yuri D. You can find me on Cambly if you want to book some lessons with me. I have lived in many countries, like I mentioned. I've lived in Thailand. I've lived in England. I've lived in Scotland. I've lived in the Middle East. And I've visited many countries. So I've taught English in many countries. And we talk about the weather. Today, the weather is beautiful today here. There's no clouds. It's nice and warm. It's not hot. It's not cool. It's just right. So how about some introductions from you guys? I'd love to find out where you guys are from. Please share your names in the chat. Include your name or perhaps the country that you're from, like Sevat has said they are from Turkey. We have Krishnamurti from India. We have someone whose name is Lovely England. Welcome. You are new. I'm sure that's not your name. That's just your profile name. Please tell us what your actual name is. We've got Osman from Somalia. We've got Mimji from Korea. I hope I've said that correctly, Mimji. We've got Robert from France. And I cannot read your name from Russia. It is in Russian, so it's difficult for me to read your name. Svetlana from Ukraine. Welcome, everyone. Hello, Ying Wang from Taiwan. Wonderful. So many beautiful people from beautiful, amazing, magical parts of the world. You guys are from everywhere. So thank you for introducing yourselves, and thank you for joining us in today's live stream. So before we begin, I just want to do a quick little reminder. If you guys need to leave today's video early, or if you cannot see the entire lesson today, this is not a problem, because all of these videos will be recorded and will be saved on the Cambly YouTube profile under live streams. So you can come back at any time and you can complete what you may have missed, or maybe you want to watch the video again to review, to make sure you can reinforce your understanding. That is an option too. And if you want to do that, you can see this at the top of the chat. I've pinned it to the top of the chat. You should be able to see the link for the Cambly YouTube live stream profile. And if you click on that, then it will take you to that live stream playlist so you can watch these videos again whenever you want to. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a quick little recap, because Nicole, who is one of our Cambly live stream tutors, she did a live stream video on technology as well before, but almost a year ago. And many of you may have watched that video. So we're going to do a recap of some of her words, just quickly, just a few minutes. Here are some of Nicole's technology words from her video. Now, if you haven't seen Nicole's video and you would like to, I'm going to include it in the chat down below. There it is there. So if you want to watch Nicole's video after this one, you can watch her video where she introduces you guys to some of these words. The words we're going to do today are a little bit more difficult. But let's go over these words quickly that Nicole taught you in the first technology video. These are words you should all know. Computer, TV, laptop, printer, mouse, camera, what you're seeing me on. My computer is recording me through the camera. Memory card, microphone. That's what this is here. I'm talking into the microphone. It should be louder now. Headphones, also known as earphones. Headphones are the ones that are big and they go over your head. That's what they call headphones. And these ones are called earphones. And then GPS. GPS is what we all have on our phones that help us to connect on the mobile phone to other people so we can talk to them. So these are some of the words that Nicole covers in her first technology video. Again, I've included the link to her video in the chat. And if you guys would like to watch that video after this one, click on that link. So if any of you guys have other technology words, please put them in the chat. Please type out some other technology words that you might know of, things that you might use in your everyday life that is technology. Please put them in the chat. Let's see if you guys can include some down below. I'd like to see what technology you guys can think of and can type. So we've got AI. Yes, AI is a great example of technology. Robert Benoit says the cloud. Well done, Benoit. We're going to cover that one today, actually. Krishnamurti has broken down what GPS stands for, Geographical Positioning System. Very long word. Don't worry about remembering that. It's easier just to remember GPS. The telephone, thank you very much. The keyboard, the thing you use to type on. Wireless, yes, we're going to touch on that word today. Okay, and we've got automatic data analyzer. Wow, Robert, you are giving us some very big English vocabulary. And Esther says laptop. Thank you, guys. Now, I'm going to ask you some quick questions that Nicole covers in her video. Just quickly, before we start with our words, one of Nicole's questions is, I couldn't live without, or phrases. This means it's a technology that you have to have. It's very important for you. And you couldn't live without it means if you didn't have it, it would make your life really bad. So I want you to type in the chat, I couldn't live without, and then choose one of the ones we've covered. Which one of these can you not live without? So let's do it like that. So me personally, I couldn't live without my laptop. I need it. Because if I didn't have my laptop, I couldn't do this with you guys today, a live stream. So let's see which sentences you guys come up with. So Lovely England says, I couldn't live without my smart telephone. Nice. Luan says, I couldn't live without a computer. It would be hard. Yes. Suzanne says, I couldn't live without my smartphone. I think that's the case for most people in the world. All right, we have, I couldn't live without my telephone. Yes. Krishnamurti says, I couldn't live without my laptop too. Wonderful. So guys, we're going to cover these phrases again a little bit later in our words for today. But I think that's enough of a recap. I think what we need to do now is start with our words. Okay. So first, I'd like to start off with, what is technology? What is a technology word? And what is a technology phrase? So let's start with a really long explanation. I want to make sure you guys understand this. So technology words and phrases are words about tools, devices, systems, and ideas used in the area of technology. So technology is anything that has to do with the latest things that you use. It can be ideas about technology. It can be systems, devices like smartphones, like laptops. Now, these words and phrases are all about or used in modern technology, including electronic devices, smartphones, refrigerators, mobile phones, software applications, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, which you're watching me on now. That is technology. Internet-related words, words we use in the internet, that is technology words and phrases. And emerging technologies, that means new technology, new things that are coming in the world today. Understanding these words and phrases is important for communicating in the digital world. So if you understand these words, if you understand these phrases, and you can start using them, you can communicate with people on the internet. You can communicate with your friends when you talk about technology. So that is what technology is, guys. Words, phrases about ideas, about electronic devices, about things we use in this world we live in today. And we use a lot of technology, especially our smartphones. Most of you guys said you couldn't live without your smartphone. So understanding these words and knowing how to use them is going to be very important. So here we go. Let's start with our list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 technology words. Our technology words for today are these. And we're going to start the first one, smartphone, the one that you guys have used in your sentences. Now, some of you might not know this word, so we're going to cover it today. Here you go. What is a smartphone? So there's a picture of a smartphone over here. A smartphone is a mobile phone with advanced features, including internet access and the ability to run applications. This is a smartphone. And here is an example of a sentence we use when we use the word smartphone. I can't imagine life without my smartphone. It keeps me connected and organized. Okay. So that's the first word, easy, smartphone. This thing here, this is a smartphone. We don't call it a mobile phone. Well, you can call it a mobile phone, but we, in the English world, we like to call it a smartphone. All right. The second word we're going to cover over here is wireless charger. A wireless charger. So today's words are a little bit more difficult, guys. And here is wireless charger over here. Okay, so let's cover what that is. A wireless charger is a device that charges a compatible device without the need for physical cables. What does that mean? That means you can charge your phone, you can charge your battery, make it strong again, but there's no cable. Wireless charges, you just put the phone on and it charges. No cables. That's a wireless charger. And here's a good picture of it. You might see the picture there. That is a wireless charger. It doesn't touch the phone, or maybe it does touch the phone, but you don't have to plug it in. And the wireless charger helps you to charge your phone so the battery is full. Now let's see a sentence over here, how we can use the word wireless charger. I love the convenience of my wireless charger. No more fumbling with tangled cords. So cords are the wires we use, and they always get in the way. Well, with a wireless charger, you don't have to worry about wires. It's just touch and charge. So those are our first two words for today. I think you understand what they are. Pretty easy. Smartphone and wireless charger. Okay? So Krishnamurti's asked a question. Krishnamurti has asked, Sir, if it is a wireless charger, then why does the charger have a wire? So let's look at that picture. There is a wire here, but it's called wireless because you don't have to put it in the smartphone. So for the smartphone, there is no wire from this to this. The charging goes through the air. So for the smartphone, it's wireless. Wireless means no wire. Okay, I hope that's clear. Okay, so Lovely England has asked, compatible, what does that mean? Okay, so where's the word compatible? Compatible here means, it means that it works with a certain kind. So for example, Samsung, Apple, these are two different kinds of smartphones. Now, your wireless charger has to be an Apple wireless charger to work with an Apple phone. It must be compatible. That means they must work together. Because if you try to use an Apple wireless charger with a Samsung phone, it's not going to work. So they must be compatible. They must work together. I hope that's clear. Okay. Thank you for that question. That was a very good question and a very important question. So let's move on to the next technology word we have today is software update. Okay, so let's go over what a software update is. Now here's a picture to help you understand what that could mean. All right, a software update. This is something you have to do on your phones and you have to do on your computers or your laptops. So let's read the definition over here at the top. A software update is a release of a newer version of software with enhancements or fixes. That means new software that is better and faster than the old software. So you'll know every now and then you have to update your smartphone with new Android. Android is the software, so that it works better, so it's safer, more secure, and that's called a software update. So sometimes on your laptop, sometimes on your smartphone, you have to press a button that makes it update. You can't use your phone when you update because the software, which is the applications on your phone, need to be updated. So sometimes if you use WhatsApp, it says update your WhatsApp. It means you got to get a new WhatsApp, the latest WhatsApp, the newest WhatsApp. And that's called a software update for WhatsApp. But our laptops and our smartphones also need to be updated. They need to get a new software program, the newest one, the best one, the most safest one, the most secure. So here's an example of a sentence where we'd use the word software update. Make sure to install the latest software update to improve the performance of your device. If you want your computer or your mobile phone, smartphone, to work the best, you have to update the software or get a software update. Okay, and Pure Care has said it is very important. Yes, software updates are the most important things needed for your phones to make sure they work properly. Lovely England has said, my smart watch needs a software upgrade. Very good. You can call it an upgrade or an update. Those words essentially mean the same. Okay. The next word that I saw someone mention earlier was a router. This is a router. This is the thing you need to get Wi-Fi in your home or your office. Here is the explanation. A router is a device that forwards data between computer networks, often used in homes for internet connections. So you need this to send the Wi-Fi in your house so you can use your computer. or so you can use your phone. And this thing over here is called a router. We pronounce it a router. And here's a sentence example over here. The Wi-Fi signal is strongest when I'm close to the router in my house. Okay, so you need this here, the router, to get Wi-Fi to your laptop or to your smartphone. All right, so we've covered a few very new words for some of you. You may not have heard of these words before. Software update, wireless charger, router. These might be new words for you. Smartphone, everyone knows. But these ones are new, so I hope you understand. Okay, just let's read some questions. Krishnamurti has said, updating our smartphones and laptops for new features. Thank you, Krishnamurti, that's true. When you update your laptop, sometimes you can do more things because it's a new software update. And Pure Care has said, this whole lesson is very important. Yes, thank you. We use technology words and phrases every day because everyone uses technology. And that's why I wanted to teach this today. All right, so let's do the last two words. We have operating system and we have hard drive. Now, for many of you, you may not have heard of this word, operating system. So let me help you understand what an operating system is. Now, these pictures might help you to understand what operating system is. What's that? Windows. You need to use Windows for your computer. Windows is the operating system. It is the system you use to use all the programs you want to use. This one here, you might know, many of you might know this one on your smartphones. If you have a Samsung, if you have a Huawei, if you have, I can't think of another one, but the most common phones in the world use this. This is called Android. Android is the operating system you use that makes you be able to use your smartphone. Many of you might know this one too. This is Apple. If you have a Macintosh computer or an Apple computer, you have to use this operating system for it to work because Apple computers only use Apple software. And this one here is called iOS. This operating system you use with your Mac smartphones or your Apple smartphones. So operating systems are the systems that are used that you use for your laptops or for your smartphones. You can't use it without these operating systems. So let's read the sentence to help us better understand. An operating system is software that manages computer hardware and provides services for computer programs. The example sentence over here, Windows and Mac OS are popular operating systems for personal computers. Most of you, if you have a computer, you use this one, Windows. You have to have this operating system or the computer won't work. And if you all have an Apple computer, you'll use this operating system. It's called Mac OS. That stands for Macintosh Operating System. So that is an operating system. We all have operating systems on our computers and on our phones, or they wouldn't work. Okay. Oh, someone wants to know what's the name of the red one. I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't know what operating system this is. If anyone knows, let me know. The Penguin is called Linux. It's not very popular. It's not very common. Mostly people who make computers or who design software, they use Linux. Okay. All right, let's move on to the last technology word we're going to cover today, a hard drive. This one is important because every computer, every laptop has got a hard drive. And this is a picture of what that looks like. This is a hard drive, okay? So a hard drive is the thing inside your computer or your laptop that stores all the information, all your pictures, all your videos, all your music, that gets stored on this thing here. And this thing here is called a hard drive. Here is the explanation up here. Let's make it, bring it closer. A hard drive is a storage device used to store and retrieve digital data on a computer. Here's an example sentence. I need to upgrade my computer's hard drive because I'm running out of storage space for all my files. You've all experienced that. When you take lots of photos, lots of video, your operating system says your hard drive is running low. You need to delete photos, right? If you don't delete your photos or your videos from here, it won't let you take more because your hard drive has gotten full. You've taken too many photos, too many videos, and that is a hard drive. Okay. All right. Thank you for all your amazing comments in the chat about hard drives and your interesting information to help us better understand these technology words. Now, what I'm going to do now, I want to challenge you guys to see if you guys can understand these words. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some sentences, and you can see there are words missing from these sentences. In these sentences, you have to fill in these words. Now, I don't expect you to type the whole sentence. You can just type the number of the sentence, number 1, and type the word that finishes the sentence correctly. Okay, so let's do the first one. Here are your words again. They're also up here. Here are technology words. And here's your first sentence. Let's see if you guys can choose the correct technology word. I need to charge my what? So I'll plug it into the, there's 2 we need there. Okay, someone's getting it right. What do you need to charge? What do we need to charge? There's one thing we need to charge. Which of these do you think it is? Daniela has gotten it correct. Yes, your phone, your smartphone, okay? You need to charge your smartphone, but what do you need to put it into to charge it? What do you need to put it into over here? Krishnamurti has got it. What do we put the smartphone in so that it's charged? The wireless charger, yes. So I need to charge my smartphone, so I'll plug it into the wireless charger. Okay, fantastic. Very good. Let's do number 2. Let's do question number 2. My computer is running slow. I think I need a something to fix bugs and improve performance. What do you need to do to make sure your computer is running better? It's got the newest software. If it's got the newest software, you need to give it a what? Number 2, you guys are getting it. Robert, well done. Giorgio, well done. Luan, well done. You need a software update. A software update. So I'll cross that one out. So your computer needs a software update. Yes, Daniela. Yes, Miranda. Amazing. Okay, let's move on to number 3, guys. Here's number 3. To connect to the internet at home, you'll need a what? To distribute the signal. So what sends the Wi-Fi signal? What are these ones? What sends the Wi-Fi signal in your home so that your laptop can go on the internet? Yes, everyone's getting it. Giorgio, Luan, Erva, Daniela, Marcia, Pure Care. It's a router. So the correct answer is router for number 3. To connect to the internet at home, you'll need a router to distribute the signal. Let's move on to number 4. I accidentally deleted an important file from my, I hope I can recover it. So where does all your pictures and your videos get stored? Where do you delete it from? From what? Which ones of these does all of that information get saved to? And where you delete it from? There we go. Everyone's getting it. Giorgio, Luan, Marcia, Krishnamurti, the hard drive. I accidentally deleted an important file from my hard drive. I hope I can recover it. Recover it means to get the file back. Okay, we're doing amazing. You guys are doing great. Let's move on to number 5. Oop. I'll do it from here. Number 5. My something crashed, so I had to reinstall the something to get it working again. So crash means if something breaks, it doesn't work anymore. So what can crash? What can break on your computer? So you need to try to reinstall it. So if you reinstall something, means you put a new one inside, but this is software. Okay, so what can crash? What can break down on your computer? All right, yes, your operating system, okay, can crash. So my operating system crashed. So I need to reinstall actually, the first one, the operating system doesn't crash. Sorry, yes, the operating system crashes, sorry. And then the software update is what you need to get it working again. Okay, so operating system, you could use operating system again. You could say, my operating system crashed, so I had to reinstall the operating system to get it working again. You could use the same word twice. That would be correct. You guys would be correct. Hesham said Windows. Yes, you're right, Hesham, because Windows is an operating system. So you could say, my operating system crashed, so I had to reinstall Windows to get it working again. Well done. You could have said Windows, you could have said Mac OS, whichever operating system you use. Akiko said OS. Well done. And let's do the last sentence, guys. So with something, you can access the latest apps and features on your mobile device. So what lets you access all the latest features and apps? What do you need to access all the latest features? What do you need? You need a what? To access all the latest features. You do need a software update. That's not wrong. You could say software update, but you also, more importantly, you need this thing here. If you want to access all of those apps, you need this. So if you said software update, that is correct, but you could also say smartphone. Yes, lovely England. You could also say internet. It's not one of our words, but you could say internet because you do need the internet to access the latest apps. If you don't have an internet, you can't get anything online. If you don't have a smartphone, you can't get anything online. So this answer here could be internet, smartphone, software update. Yes, you need all those things, those three things, if you want to get the latest applications and the latest things on your phone. Okay, amazing. Well done. You guys are doing amazing. Robert said you need a personal computer and a router. You are right. If you don't have a router, you can't get on the internet. So you need a router to get the Wi-Fi so that your phone can go on the internet to get all the latest features and updates. Okay, you guys have done amazingly well. We've covered some of those words now. Now we're going to cover some phrases. So phrases are more than just one word. These are words we use together to describe something specific in English. And here are some of our technology phrases. Now, these might be new for you, so we're going to take our time to make sure we cover them so you fully understand them. We have plug and play. If you know what that means, good, we'll cover it again. We have user-friendly. We have in the cloud. Someone earlier mentioned the cloud. On the go. And cutting-edge technology. All right, so don't worry if you're not sure what these phrases mean. I'm going to go over these in detail to make sure they are clear and you all understand what they mean. So let's start with the first one, plug and play. All right, what does plug and play mean? Plug and play means that a device can be used as soon as it's connected without needing additional setup. So plug and play means you can use it the moment you're on the internet. You don't have to set anything up. You don't have to type in your name. You don't have to put in your email address. You don't have to register. You don't have to sign up. It's plug and play. That means like a refrigerator, like a washing machine. Washing machine, you put it in, press start. It works. Plug and play. Plug it in, it plays. What else? A refrigerator, a microwave. A microwave is technology. You plug a microwave into the electricity, You press start, it works. You don't need to set it up. You don't need to put your name in. You don't need to put your email in. You don't need to do anything. It works the minute it has power. That is plug and play. Because plug means to put that three-pronged thing in, right? A thing you put into the wall. Some countries have two things. You put into the wall for power. You plug it in. Gets power. And then it works. It plays. Plug and play. Okay. So here's your sentence example. The new printer is plug and play. Just plug it into your computer and it's ready to use. Plug and play. Okay, I hope that's clear. If everyone understands plug and play, because these are hard, please give me a thumbs up. Please put thumbs up if you all understand plug and play. So I know I can move on to user-friendly. Okay, so plug and play. You can use it the moment you put it in. Thank you. Okay, thumbs up. Everyone understands it. So let's move on to user-friendly. Okay, here's user-friendly. User-friendly describes something designed to be easy for people to use, especially those who aren't experts. So if you're not an expert with computers, if it's user-friendly, it's easy for you to know what to do. It's easy for you to use it because it's designed to work very easily. It's user-friendly. You are the user and the computer or the machine is friendly. It makes it easy for you. User-friendly. Here's your sentence example. The software has a user-friendly interface, making it easy for anyone to use. So some machines, some smartphones, some laptops make it very easy for you to use it. So you don't need a manual. You don't need to read, how do I use this? It makes it simple. It makes it easy. And if it's easy for you to use a machine, a mobile phone, a computer, it's user-friendly. Okay, I'm getting lots of thumbs up. That's excellent. User-friendly is an easier one than plug and play. So we're going to move on. Okay, let's move on to the next one. In the cloud. Thank you. Tudo said it's easy and simple to use. Yes, Tudo, you are correct. If something is user-friendly, it's easy and simple to use. Lovely England said AI is user-friendly. He's right. Because if you use ChatGPT, which is AI, you type in what you want. That's all you have to do. You just say, tell me who the president of England is. It gives you the answer. It's user-friendly. It's very easy to use. User-friendly. Okay, the next word, in the cloud. What does that mean? Here we go. All right, in the cloud means storing and accessing data and programs over the internet instead of your computer's hard drive. So before we spoke about the hard drive, we said where we store our photos, our pictures, our videos, we store it on the hard drive of the computer or the smartphone. Well, in the cloud is when you store your photos somewhere else. It's not on your phone. It's not on your computer. It's in the internet, somewhere in the world. This is called in the cloud. So you don't have to waste space on your phone because it stores it somewhere else in the world where the company will store it for you. We call this in the cloud. And here's a sentence to help you understand this. By saving photos in the cloud, you can view them from any device with an internet connection. That's true. You can look at your photos on any phone, on any computer, because it's not on that phone, it's not on that computer, it's in the cloud. It's somewhere in the internet where you can get it. Robert says it's kind of like external storage. Kind of, Robert, but the difference is it is in the internet. External storage is a hard drive that is separate from your device. All right, so that's in the cloud. Okay. Is that clear? Please give me some thumbs up if everyone understands what in the cloud means. So I know I can move on to the next technology phrase, on the go. Excellent, I'm getting some thumbs up. All right. Let's move on to our next technology phrase, on the go. All right, so here's on the go. On the go refers to the ability to use a device or access information while moving or traveling. So this means you can use something while you're moving. Who can list a device that you can use while you're moving? Who can put in the chat the name of a technology tool, a machine that we use while we move, while we walk, while we're on the car, while we're on the train? What device do we use while we move? What device can we use on the go? Let's see who can guess it. Put your answers in the chat. What device can you use on the go? Yes, your mobile phone, your smartphone. This is a device that you can use while you move. On the go means while you're busy, while you're walking to work, while you're walking to gym, maybe while you're on the treadmill. You can look at your phone, right? So you're going somewhere, you're doing something. So you can use it on the go. That means while you're busy, you can use it. And here is the example sentence. With a smartphone, you can check emails and messages on the go, wherever you are. Okay, so I'm sure that that one is clear. That's an easy one to understand. So we've covered on the go, which means we've got one more technology phrase, cutting edge technology. Now, these three words by themselves don't make sense. Cutting, okay. Edge is the side of something. So this is the edge of my phone. This is the edge of the whiteboard. Edge means the side of something. And technology, we know what technology is. But if you put these three words together, they mean something else. Okay? So Robert said quantum computing. That is cutting edge technology. Why? Because cutting edge technology is the latest, most advanced stage of technological development. What does that mean? That means the newest technology, the technology that they've just created. AI is cutting edge technology. It's new. People are only now starting to use it and learning how to use it. It is the newest technology that has just been released. Cutting edge technology, new machines, new devices, new software that we've never seen before, that we're just using now. Cutting edge technology. Let's look at a sentence to help us understand how to use that phrase. The smartwatch uses cutting edge technology, making it one of the most advanced on the market. That means this new smartphone is so good. It's so new. It's better than all the old ones. No one has used this one before. It is advanced. Advanced means it's new. So cutting edge technology, the latest, newest machines, the latest, newest software, new things you've never seen. If you guys use WhatsApp or Facebook now, you'll see there's a new feature on there, right? There's an AI feature on WhatsApp where you can search for anything on WhatsApp or on Facebook. That's new. I never had that before. That just started a week ago. That's cutting edge technology, something new I can do with Facebook or with WhatsApp. Okay. And these are the 5 technology phrases we're covering today. I'm going to leave them there because what we're doing next is we're doing 5 sentences for these 5 phrases. So like we did with the technology words, I'm going to show you a sentence. The sentence has got a gap. It's missing the word. You have to choose the correct word to put into that sentence to show me you understand the words we've done. Okay, here's your first sentence. Number 1. Just write number 1 and your answer. Here are the answers here again. Apple is known for developing something that is ahead of the competition. What is Apple known for developing that is always better than all the others? Apple is known for developing what? it always develops the latest, the newest. Like Siri, when it did Siri, it was the newest. It was the best. It was something you've never seen before. Apple is known for developing user-friendly. It's not user-friendly. Oh, Giorgio's got it. Giorgio's got it. All right, so Apple always develops the latest, newest, best things. There we go. We're getting it now. Luan's got it. Cutting edge technology. So Apple is known for developing cutting edge technology that is ahead of the competition. That means it's better than Android. It's better than Windows. It's always first. They always do this new stuff first because Apple does cutting edge technology. Okay, so let's cross that out. We've already used cutting edge technology. Okay, let's move on to the second question. It's a good idea to back up important files, something, so you can access them from anywhere. So it's important to back up your important files. Where do you put your important files so you can get them wherever you are in the world? Anywhere in the world you can get them because they're floating somewhere in the world. Yes, you guys got it. Excellent. In the cloud. Robert, Giorgio, Marcia, Jennifer, Pure Care, Luan, Mustafa, and Miranda. Excellent. You're all correct. In the cloud. So it's a good idea to back up important files in the cloud so you can access them from anywhere. Well done, Mustafa. Miranda, excellent. So in the cloud, we have found. Now there's only 3 left. Now we have plug and play, user-friendly, and on the go. I cross it out on this page too, so you're not confused. And cutting edge. Okay, so let's do number 3. Thanks to my laptop's lightweight design, that means the laptop's very light, I can work something wherever I need to. So because your laptop is so light, because it's not heavy, you can work what? Yep, Giorgio's got it. Jennifer Aduda, has got it. Yes, you've got it too. Pure Care. On the go. On the go. Thanks to my laptop's lightweight design, I can work on the go wherever I need to. That means you can work anywhere on the go while you're moving. You can go from Starbucks to your office to your home on the go. And you can take it with you because it's so small and easy to transport. Okay, now because we only have 2 words left, we have plug and play and user-friendly. I want you to give me the answer for the next 2 sentences together. So both answers. First one will be for question 4, and the second answer will be for question 5. Okay, so both answers together. Here we go. Number 4 and 5 together, please. Number 4 first. The new app is so something that even my grandmother can use it without any help. So it needs to be what for you to use it without any help? There we go. Jennifer's got it. Pure Care's got it. Yes, user-friendly. Number 5. The gaming console, that's like PlayStation or Xbox. The gaming console is designed to be something, making it perfect for people who play straight away. No need to read any manuals. So, PlayStation and Xbox are plug and play. Well done, guys. You plug it in, you can start playing. You don't have to worry about anything because it doesn't need you to set anything up. It's quick and easy to use. Plug and play. Well done, guys. Amazing. You guys have done phenomenally well. All right, we're already 50 minutes into today's lesson. We don't want to take too much time, so we're going to do one final exercise. You guys are doing amazing, showing me you all understand these words and these phrases very well. So the last thing we're going to do is 6 more sentences, but these sentences cover all the words and the phrases together, and you don't know which ones you have to choose because we only have 6 sentences. Okay, so let me just do some call outs. We've got lovely England, Mustafa, Pure Care, Kulwa, you've got them all correct. Miranda, Robert, Krishnamurti, well done, guys, amazing. You understand it and you demonstrate your understanding of these words. and these phrases and how to use them correctly. Okay, so you guys ready for the final exercise before we finish today? Give me a thumbs up if everyone's good to move on to our last fun activity so we can finish off for today and pat ourselves on the back because we've done so well. So let's see some thumbs ups. Let's see some smiley faces. Let's see how happy you guys are to continue. We've got a thumbs up from Luan. We've got a thumbs up from, I'm not sure what your name is. Lovely England has given us a beautiful smiley face. Krishnamurti has given us 6 thumbs ups. He's very happy. All right, we've got Tudo, who's also given us a thumbs up. Jennifer, a thumbs up. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, I love the face. Elaf, what is that? That's a laughing fish, I think. Is that a fish? No, it's just a big laughing blue person. Okay, Robert just gave us a 1. Oh, now he's given us a, what do you call this? Or A-OK, I suppose. And Mustafa has given us 3 content faces. Not very happy, just, like neutral. Oh my goodness, Krishnamurti, you've given us 6 big blue laughing faces. And Kamar has given us what looks like a clapping. Okay, thank you guys. Let's move on to our last activity. Here we go. So for our last activity, I want you guys to write the number of the sentence. So number 1 and your answer. So I know which one you are answering. So just 1 and the answer, 2 and the answer. This one will be a little bit more difficult because we have to do all the phrases and all the words, but we only have 6 sentences. So here you go. We can do number 1 first. To connect to the internet at home, you'll need a what to send out the signal? What do you need to send out the signal so you can get internet at home? Okay, Giorgio, you've got it. Krishnamurti, you've got it. Luan, you've got it. Mercia, you've got it. Lovely England, you've got it. Mamandu, you've got it. Miranda, you've got it. You need a router, guys. So if you remember, a router is the machine that sends the Wi-Fi, that sends the internet at home. So router is the correct answer. You need a router to get Wi-Fi on your computer so you can go on the internet. Okay, so I'm going to cross out router here. So you can see I've crossed out router here, so we're not going to use that one again. So let's move on to number 2. Please don't go ahead, guys, because I won't see your answers. Please stay in time with me because I'll only see your answers when you're answering for the one we're doing. Okay. If you go too far ahead, I'll miss your answer. Okay. So here, let's write down number 2 in your answer. So number 2. I accidentally deleted an important file from my, I hope I can recover it. What do you delete your pictures from, your photos from, your videos from, your applications from, your software from? You delete it from, what's the correct answer over here? Yes, everyone's getting it. Giorgio, Mercia, Luan, Mustafa, Jennifer, Ediana. It's a hard drive. I accidentally deleted an important file from my hard drive. I hope I can recover it. Recover means get it back. Get it back. Okay, so I'm going to cross out hard drive because we've already found that answer. Well done, Alex. Well done, Robert. Well done, lovely England. Okay, we're going to move on to question 3. Number 3. My computer is running slow. I think it needs a something to fix bugs and improve performance. What do I need to do to make my computer faster? What do I need to do to make my computer run much quicker? I need a, here we go, we're getting it, everyone's getting it. Krishnamurti's got it, Mercia's got it, Lovely England's got it, Luan's got it, Mustafa's got it. I need a software update. Software update. So my computer is running slow. I think it needs a software update to fix bugs and improve performance. Okay, cross out software update because we're finished with that word. Sorry, that phrase. No, that is a word, not a phrase. Sorry, with that word. Okay, good. Let's do number 4 now. Remember, please don't go ahead. I won't see your answers if you answer all the other ones now because I'm only looking for question 4 now. Okay, here we go. Number 4. The new printer is, you just need to connect it to your computer and it's ready to use. So the new printer is, Excellent. Lovely England's got it. Krishnamurti's got it. Giorgio, Marcia, Luan, Robert, Ediane, and Jennifer. Plug and play. Plug and play. The new printer is plug and play. You just need to connect it to your computer and it's ready to use. Plug and play. 2 more to go. Now, because these are the last 2 sentences, I want you to give me the answer for 4 and 5 together. So you can write 4, sorry, not 4 and 5, number 5 and number 6 together. So I want you to write 5, the answer, and 6 in the answer. Okay? Here we go. 5 and 6, let's do it together. The app has a something design, making it easy for anyone to use. What does it need to have to make it easy to use? It needs to be, which one of these? It's the phrase. It's a phrase. All right, it needs to be what? In order for it to be easy to use, it needs to be very good. Everyone's getting it. User-friendly. So number 4 is user-friendly. The app has a user-friendly design, making it easy for anyone to use. And the last one. With a smartphone, you can check emails and messages, something, no matter where you are. How does a smartphone help you to use messages so that you can use them anywhere? If you're walking, if you're at the Starbucks, if you're at your office, if you're at home. Number 6 is on the go. Luan, you got it. Krishnamurti, you got it. Jennifer, you got it. Alex, Mercia, on the go. With a smartphone, you can check emails and messages on the go, no matter where you are. Lovely England, well done. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is technology words and phrases. We've learned some pretty difficult words, some new words maybe you didn't know about, and we've learned some very new technology phrases. I'm sure some you've never heard of before, and now you understand them, and now you can use them. So when you're speaking to a native English speaker on the internet or wherever you live, everyone talks about technology. Everyone talks about digital devices. These are words and phrases you can now use when you talk to them. You can say, wow, my new printer is amazing. It's plug and play. They'll understand what you mean. You can just plug it in and use it. It's easy. User-friendly, when something is easy to use. You don't have to sign up. You don't have to register. You don't need a manual. It's easy to use. It's very, very well designed. It's user-friendly. Okay, I'm not going to go through them all again. You understand this. So thank you, everyone. I love it. Everyone seems happy. I've got some emojis with hearts. That's a great sign. Alex is giving me a wave. Is Alex going already? I hope you enjoyed it, Alex. Thank you, Koos. Koos said it was an excellent webinar. Well done. Well done to you, Koos. I hope that you enjoyed this. We've got lovely England sending us a green man with a thumbs up. Ooh, Krishnamurti has given us quite a few little pink hands. I'm not sure what pink hands mean, but I think it's a good sign. All right. Thank you for the beautiful words, everyone. Yes. So if you guys don't know Cambly, Cambly isn't only a live stream on YouTube or YouTube videos. Cambly is a website where you can learn English with people like me, native English speakers. And you can take your English lessons anywhere, anytime, right from your laptop or computer, on the go. You can take a Cambly lesson on the go. You see what I'm doing there? I'm using one of these words because you can do a Cambly lesson if you have a smartphone or if you have a computer, wherever you are. So if you guys want to learn some more English with a tutor like me, schedule your next lesson with me or any of our amazing tutors. Just check the link below the video. You should be able to see it. And I guess I'll end off by saying thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's class, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Next time, we're doing some social media words and phrases, where we're going to use words and phrases that we use when we're talking about Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of those things, which are words that people use every day. Okay. Thank you for the amazing comments, guys. You guys are so beautiful. Elaf said, thank you, love you, we'll follow up. Elaf wants to know when the next class is. Every Sunday, I think there's a class, not with me. I'm only once a month, but there's always another tutor. They're all amazing tutors. You'll love them. I guarantee it. Ediana said, amazing class. You're welcome, Ediana. Thank you for the beautiful, kind words. Adelton said, thank you so much for the great class. Have a nice weekend. I will. You too. Jennifer just said a beautiful smiley face. Akiko, beautiful hearts emojis. Thank you, Akiko. And Krishnamurti, thank you, sir. Always the best. Thank you, the Cambly crew. Yes, we have to thank everyone here at Cambly for making this possible. Okay, guys, we've now been online officially for 1 hour. Whew, I think I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have learned something today, and I wish you all a beautiful rest of your weekend. Until next time, take care. Goodbye for now.